Today we're covering everything you need to know about the Whippet. We're going to cover breed history, the temperament, training styles, and everything in between, so stick around as we talk about the Whippet. Small, sighthound-like dogs have been around for a millennia, prized for their ability to hunt by sight rather than just smell. To create a smaller version of the greyhound, a lot of breeders took small greyhounds and bred them with fast-moving terriers, most likely Manchester Terriers, to create what we know today as the Whippet. Originally, Whippets were used in snap contests. This is where Whippets would compete to see who could snap up the most rabbits in a given time frame. As snapping began to lose popularity, Whippet racing began to take its place. And unlike greyhound racing in professional arenas, Whippet racing took place in long tracks or fields in a straight line. The Whippet would start off on the race, and the owners would be at the finish line waving rags to lure their dogs to the finish. Despite their size, Whippets are the fastest accelerating animal for their weight. They can speed up to speeds as fast as 35 miles an hour. But today's Whippets are no longer racing. They're beloved house companions that are known for explosive and fun energy outside and their couch potato mentality inside. So let's talk real quick about Whippet personality and temperament. Don't forget, Whippets are sight hounds. That means they were bred to hunt from their sight versus their smell. They're known to be sensitive and good-natured. Also very energetic, especially when outside, but they can be couch potatoes inside. They're known to be affectionate and people-oriented despite their independent hunting background, and they can be a little standoffish with new people at first, but warm up very quickly, especially with proper socialization. Whippets are known to have a high prey drive, which means they love chasing things. This could be great if you like to play with your dog, especially tug or fetch. They're also known to be relatively quiet. They're not known to bark a lot or make a lot of noise. They have an athletic build, known to have very low body fat, which means they need enough calories and dense nutrients to feed their system. Because of their athletic build and their short coat, they're known to be temperature sensitive. They can get really cold in the winter, so you might have to have a jacket for one. And they're pack oriented, great with people and other dogs, especially when socialized properly. Are Whippets easy to train? Let's talk about it. Whether you're getting a puppy or an adult dog, it's very important that you start off your training as soon as possible, as soon as you get your dog. Make sure you start off with great engagement and great relationship building exercises, and focus on good socialization as you progress your training. Obviously, leash training is going to be highly beneficial. Teaching your Whippet how to walk with you on a loose leash versus pulling on the leash. Additionally, you'll want to make sure that your Whippet understands a good come command, because they do have a very strong prey drive and might get distracted and chase something away from you. You'll want to ensure your Whippet can have off-leash freedom. So after you get that come command done, make sure you complete good e-collar conditioning and application with them so you can give them the freedom that they deserve. If you need help with your e-collar training, just go to the video description below and check out our e-collar training for beginners video. Additionally, you'll want to make sure your Whippet has a solid downstay and or place command so they can have good impulse control and self-control. Next, let's talk about exercise needs for your Whippet. Remember, your Whippet was designed to be a sprinter, not a marathon runner. They enjoy short bursts of exercise with some breaks in between. So if you're going to exercise your Whippet for, let's say, an hour total per day, maybe break that up to several short exercise sessions throughout the day, if possible, or a 30 to 40 minute exercise session in the morning and a 30 to 40 minute exercise session in the evening. Your exercise sessions could be walking, they could be short bouts of jogging or running. You could be playing a game with your Whippet like fetch or tug, something along those lines. Keep it fun for you and your dog, of course. Because Whippets are so people-oriented, they do have the potential to develop separation anxiety if you're not deliberate about making sure it doesn't happen. So first of all, when you're working with your Whippet, you're training them up, make sure that you're incorporating great crate training like we already said. Crate training enables you to get in sessions of healthy separation when your Whippet is not able to be Velcro-like to you. Additionally, once you complete your place command, you can use your place command for healthy separation as well. So when you're just first starting out training with your Whippet, you'll still want to ensure that you're doing healthy separation throughout the day to make sure that no separation anxiety can occur. Let's talk about the health profile of a Whippet really quick. Whippets are generally very healthy dogs with an average lifespan of 12 to 15 years. However, because of their small size and their athletic build, Whippets are known to sometimes get some tears or cuts in their skin relatively easily. So whenever you're outside playing with your Whippet or letting them run around, make sure you do a quick check to identify any of these if they occur. Just like when you're checking their body after they're out and about playing or chasing things, you also want to check their eyes. So make sure you flush their eyes and check them for any discomfort. Are Whippets good dogs for first-time dog owners? Most definitely, but don't forget, you need to be committed to good training and exercise with them as well. Also, don't forget, before you go off leash with your Whippet, you'll need good off leash training. Don't just take your Whippet off leash and expect them to come back to you on their own. But because they're people oriented, they're very easy to socialize and take places with you. And even though they are technically a working dog, they're usually less intensive than your high drive working dog. If you have a Whippet or any other dog and want to work with our team, just go to the link in the description below. Let us know. We'd be honored to work with you and help you achieve your training goals. And if you want to learn how to keep your Whippet safe when they're off leash, you'll want to know how to do e-collar training with your Whippet. And lucky for you, we've done our e-collar training tutorial for beginners, and you can watch it right here where I step you through our entire training process. I'll see you there.